Hello, welcome. My name is Wendy Wing. I'm going to be doing a reading for Aquarius. I rolled. Boom. Boom. There you go. Hello, Aquarians. I'm going to do a reading for you today, specifically around the energies around the supermoon in June 2022. It's a strawberry full moon. I just had a couple strawberries. It's got strawberries on my mind. So anyway, the intentions are for this reading to help you with what energies you might want to clear and what energies you would like to attract and bring in for this full moon, since it has a lot of properties that will help with changing, evolving, transforming, illuminating what was hidden. That feels illuminating something that's hidden. Feels might be specific to my Aquarians here. All right, let's start with power animal oracle cards. Gives a nice general energy of what you might be dealing with right now. Since it is a general reading, take what resonates and leave the rest. All right. Feels good. It's interesting doing the zodiacs and seeing how many cards are repeating. So it's a lot of this is for the collective. Snake has come up a lot. Healing. You are a healer. Whether you're healing yourself or actively working to heal the collective, others around you. In healing yourself, you do heal the collective. Every time you take a step with your actions, your words, your energy, your focus towards healing something within yourself, you heal others. And I just wanted to validate how amazing it is to heal. I'm getting a lot of emotional healing here that you've been doing. There's going to be something more. There's something more that's going to come out about this healing. It feels all right. Koala, empathy. Speak less and listen more. So this is inviting you to step into your feminine energy. So I'm not talking about gender. I'm talking about each of us has access or potential to access our masculine and feminine energies. And feminine energies are very receptive, listening, observing. I'm also getting quieting the mind. Maybe some active thoughts that you've got, some overactive thinking. So quieting that mind, giving yourself empathy, holding space. It's okay to have a lot of thoughts going on. Empathy for yourself, practicing here first, compassion, so you can give that to others. Boy, there's something, yeah, it feels like a lot is coming in. I'm sure I'll get more clarification. Seal, imagination, immerse yourself in artistic and creative expression. Hi, Chuck. This is Chuck. Hi, are you going to come in and help with the reading? Chuck likes hanging out over here on the couch and snoring and farting. So that is some of the relaxation that he helps create in this space. Don't you? Don't you? You're such a good boy. All right. So seal, imagination, immerse yourself in artistic and creative expression. This might be a wonderful time as you're dealing with, it feels like emotional difficulties, some heavy emotions that you've been working through, maybe even childhood trauma type of work, to do something that you find creative and artistic, to give word to communicate, to listen to what those emotions are trying to tell you and let them express themselves through painting, drawing, writing, singing, playing a musical instrument. And for some reason, fishing keeps coming up. So fishing, creative. I love that. It feels very co-creative with nature. There's something about fishing for some of you that is very creative. Maybe fly fishing, creating the lures. I don't need to understand it. If it resonates with you, then fantastic. It feels like a very meditative place for some of you Aquarians. It feels so peaceful in that fishing spot. It feels like a place you could either be alone or invite others. Yeah, wow, beautiful. All right. So let's get some more information for Aquarians. And that one wants to pop out. Let's go ahead and put that here. We're going to look at, get some details of what you've been working with, what you would like to release, what challenges, what messages from spirit so you can move forward. Okay. So right in the past, it looks like you've been really working. It says dedicated effort. It feels like you've been working on, I'm going to get some clarification. Is this, excuse me, working on a relationship? Ooh, the strawberries. Sorry. Working on a relationship, like you've been trying to manifest a relationship, or is this, and then there's exhaustion, or are you, is this a creative pursuit? Yeah, let's find out, shall we? Get a little more clarification. It might be for some of you Aquarians, one relationship and others work. Let's see which way this wants to go. Clarification on dedicated effort. Boy, you're putting in a lot of effort, but the waiting game. Look at this circles just going around. Time is taking forward, and you just keep circling. It feels like a Groundhog's Day, kind of like each day is just like the next. Ooh, that feels frustrating. So frustration might be one of the energies you're ready to release, so you can make space for, I don't know, opportunities. All right, these all popped out. So in the past, there's a real lesson about standing your ground. Where you were triumphantly successful. You might not have had outside people telling you that you standing your ground was successful, but you might know it within your soul, that that was important, that I stood my ground. And I'm getting a real truth, like your consciousness, like some kind of light of consciousness hit you, and you realized maybe what was at one point, it didn't bother you, or you wouldn't have told anybody that whatever was happening didn't bother you, but there's something about standing your ground recently in the past that has created this new thoughts, new perspectives, new ways of seeing things, that has created this amazing fertility within you, this abundance, this ability to realize that you could create something new. Create a new you. Create a new you. I'm going to get some more clarification from the original tarot deck. This is really fun. This is also, with this, if this is resonating and making sense, like acknowledging and basking in that I stood my ground, and that felt so 50-50, but I know this is the right direction. It felt uncomfortable. I didn't like making people unhappy maybe, but oh my gosh, how powerful to take my truth and take the truth and say no, and stand my ground, and say, this is what I need so I can grow and move forward and grow into the me that I've always wanted to be. And you're coming out of a period of rest. Feels like maybe this caused a bit of, this wasn't like a one-day thing. This was something ongoing. Maybe it's something that I'm getting family or work or school. Oh, that doesn't really talk. Never mind. That didn't really clarify. You're finished with a project that you've spent a lot of time and focus on. You've nurtured your inner child. You've brought in this innocence and abundance. You have so much you can even give it away. That feels really secure and stable, like you have extra to give to others. Very generous spirit. And there's some choice. Was this the choice of do I take this? So this is very similar to this, the waiting game. They're both twos. There's some choice here, and by not making it, you keep going around in circles, is what I'm getting. At least that's in the past. Let's look at your current energies right now, present time. Whenever you're watching this, is manifest 1. So this is very, what this would be, the Magician. I love how I say that with such confidence. I'm asking you. Boy, look at this guy. He's got this wonderful box of, it feels like he's opened this chest of treasure, of possibilities, of energies that work for you. And I'm even seeing he's kind of starting to create this love, this heart up here. So he's using the foundation of creator energy, of love, God source energy. What are you creating in present time? Let's look. In present time, after all these lessons that you've gone through, difficulties, realizing that standing your ground creates triumph and a new, brand new, very abundant you that's fertile. And now you want to use that fertility to manifest. What are you manifesting? Oh my gosh. 9 of Cups. Wish fulfillment. Look at all the cups that you have to choose from. And he's sitting so comfortably. Now, he is on a wooden bench, and so he can't sit there in this space. This feels like a very, like, grab this opportunity of this, all this emotional fulfillment to choose from. So you're creating something around fulfillment, emotional, especially emotional fulfillment. Wow. Right now you're in the Emperor mode. So the Emperor, this isn't, there's no gender in tarot. So this can be Empress. I mean, you can be a female or male and be in Emperor mode. So Emperor is the combination of all suits. So King of Swords, King of Pentacles, King of Wands, King of Cups, all combined create the Emperor. He's got his medal on, so he knows that sometimes he has to defend himself. He needs to stand his ground. He's got, what is this? The, what is that, Capricorn energy there? He's got these mountains behind him, very high, so he's protected. And he's got a little bit of water running behind him here, so he has access to emotions, but he's solid. He's grounded. He is, the buck stops here. Look at his wonderful golden crown. So his thoughts are steady. He's got this wonderful red on, so he has access to his passions. So, wow, right now, Aquarius, you are, Aquarians are feeling it, feeling themselves. Let's get to another deck and get some more clarification. Oh my gosh, this card wants to come out, so I'm just going to take it. The Chariot. This feels like a passion project that you, in this space, you're wanting to manifest, you're wanting to take something to, like, drive it to completion, following your intuition, or working with a Cancer sign here. Ooh, that hit. Let's get some clarification on that as well. So clarifying a lot of major arcana in where you are right now. So the energies that you're in right now are who you are. That Emperor, that Magician, that Chariot. These aren't temporary energies, but at least what you're exploring in this lifetime. Core energies. It looks like, I'm not even sure, disruption. It's very contradictory to what all this powerful stuff, and yet this is still major arcana. This is like a tower. Feels like a real tower moment. Is the tower moment upon you? Is it? Clarification on the tower. There's something about your heart chakra space. So heart chakra is right where it sounds here. It's who you are. Your heart chakra is about you. You, the culmination of your lower chakras, so kind of earthy energies, your body, your physicality, or the physical world, your emotions. And then the chakras above the heart chakra are communication, seeing, clarity, focus. So there's something about that's disrupting your heart space, disrupting your ability to see yourself clearly. Seeing yourself clearly. That would also be something, you know, keep a tally of things that pop up during this reading that you would like the supermoon to help you release. So any blocks to being myself. And then also another list is what you would like to celebrate, basking in your accomplishments. So listing your accomplishments, listing your ability to be so fertile, triumphant successes, how you've stood your ground, and the effort, how you've worked through things. All right, so clarification on the tower, heart chakra. So you're wanting to create a firm foundation. That's base chakra. And then at the bottom of the pile was base chakra. So I'm getting that you want to be yourself and bring that into the 3D world, not just being yourself when you're alone, fishing maybe, or doing artistic pursuits, but you're really wanting to be yourself. I'm getting that there might be people that you believe would not enjoy you being yourself, and yet 4. So 4s are foundation. This even says foundation, but the foundation of who you are is coming up. And I'm feeling a real desire to not hide anymore. You know, I just want to be myself. I want that to be enough. That's what I'm getting. Master. Excuse me. So I'm seeing a real desire to master that heart space, to master being yourself. This is me. This is how I'm showing up right now, and that's okay. That's enough. So this feels like self-work, a real owning who you are, finding out who you are, letting go of anything that says that you're not enough, or anyone. Maybe with this standing your ground part, it's letting go of those who don't see you clearly, don't want you to be who you are. Why would they not want you to be who they are? It must benefit them in some way for you to show up for someone else and not yourself. I feel like some of you Aquarians might be wanting to release abandonment issues, how you have abandoned yourself to give to others. So you either fit in or fit their storyline, and it feels like a real invitation to again, just be yourself. So your higher self communicating with you in this space gives you these messages: dreams coming true. This feels like, I mean, you've got the whole universe in your hands here. This feels like an invitation to, I'm getting this real feeling like you've been stuck in, this is my life, this is me, this is how, these are the only things that have happened, so I don't see that anything else can happen. And your higher self is saying, the universe, you can have the universe, not this, open up to possibilities coming in. What other messages from higher self to Aquarians. A clarity of belief. Getting clear about what your beliefs are. Getting clear about which beliefs serve you and which beliefs you're ready to let go of. There are beliefs that are holding you back, beliefs about yourself, beliefs about what this world is and what this world can offer you. And I love he's got his hand on his heart. So again, clarity of beliefs, I really feel like about yourself and who you are. And releasing anything that is not you. With love, not like, yeah, I don't mean it. Or we're enemies now, but more like, I'm letting you go. That belief, that person, that situation is no longer serving my highest and greatest good. And with love, I'm releasing this belief, this limiting belief about who I am. And then a real invitation to observe from different perspectives. This feels like looking at your beliefs. You've got the upside down gal here, looking from this way, that way, upside down, that, like really looking at a situation, a person, yourself from other perspectives. It really has that Fool card. It's not the Fool card, but like seeing things from a different angle, all the angles. All right, and right now, the challenge that you're having is holding the card. No, the challenge you're having is moving on. So this feels like, I feel like you becoming you might be creating where situations where people aren't happy about you being you, whether that's work, friends, family, romantic relationships. They really want you to stay small, unchanged, untransformed, less you. And this feels like, the challenge is moving on by myself, moving on. I just see this feels so lonely, the one set of footprints kind of thing. But you're using your intuition, you're following this water. And now let's get some clarification for my Aquarians on moving on being a challenge. Time to shine, move on, shine. This is your challenge to shine. I'm getting the feeling like you back a lot of people's play and push them forward so they can shine. And this feels like I want to shine. I want to be me. I want my heart space open. I want to jump into the void, fall into the void, jumping, diving into the void of unknown, and just being me in my heart space and letting that be enough, and trusting myself that I can do this, that I can shine. Challenge or your darkest fears. So we're still talking about your challenges. So with this coming up and using the energy from the strawberry full moon, like getting in touch, what are my deepest fears, my darkest fears? Oh, and I love the moon. He's got the moon cycle kind of going around his crown chakra area. And so letting go of those thoughts, letting go of those darkest fears. But you can't let go of something unless you acknowledge that they exist. So unless you're willing to get close to your fears, list them, like what are some darkest fears that I have for Aquarius that you might be having? To me, it's more around, am I enough? I'm not enough. I'm not doing it right. So not being perfect, some perfection energy. That nobody will like me when I am just being myself. That if I don't abandon myself, then others will abandon me. And I'm getting that probably could be true and temporarily. However, eventually, the more you love yourself and insist on being yourself, that you'll find and attract those who really love and are drawn to who you want to become and who you're becoming and who you really are. Whew, it's intense. Like it's a lot. It's amazing. It's transformative. Let me draw a card from the Angelic Lightwork deck. I feel like you're dealing with some fears and emotions that are pretty intense, and it's to raise the vibration. So you could not only use the light from the full moon, but some angelic help. It's always nice. All right. Oh, beautiful. Cultivating ease and grace. Number 5. And 5s tend to be uncomfortable numbers because you're in the midst of transforming. And I feel like the angels here want to validate how difficult that might have been. But look at this heart space, bringing in the you, the blossoming you, the blooming you, the light of your heart space, honoring your heart. Meditating, quieting your mind, artistic pursuits or fishing. Boy, that's really lovely. That's a wonderful place to leave that. So I'm going to leave that there. I hope this was helpful for my Aquarians. Let me know in the comments below if this resonated, or you can give me a like to let me know. Share, subscribe, follow, dance, fish. So hope you have a great supermoon and take care. Bye. Thank you so much for sharing your energies in this space. Thank you.